Ultra Valley will get you information. Was actually playing some Apex, or rather working on a Apex video, but then my sources hit me up, let me know what's really good in the neighborhood. I really doubt any of my homies are gonna hop on for this, but I will try. And maybe there'll be a live reaction afterwards. But let's just get right into it. Chapter 934, Hagyugoro the Flower. Uh, Picture of Usopp this time. Usually they bring in people that don't, it's not in a Straw Hatch to kind of see them, see what they're looking like and doing stuff. Right now we got Usopp just chilling out in the flowers, relaxing with the birds. Cover page request. Usopp talking to cockatiel perched on the tip of his nose. Noda Skywalker. Okay, it's got to be Oda because Noda getting too many of these cover pages. But ooh, is that the Big Mama Shanter? Wano Country Border Sea. The Big Mom pirates who fell off the waterfall. Oh, okay, so they're still on the ship. We're in a bit of a pinch. Pedaling. I love that. Of all the things that could have happened. So we got the Big Mama Chanter going through what seems to be really rough rapids right now. That's try to say that 3 times fast. Really rough rapids right now, and they're still in Wano on the border sea navigating. We got Daifuku, Mr. Peroline himself, Flampe, Smoothie doing stuff, and I forgot the girl with the crown. I don't know, I forgot her name. Of course, Mr. Perolini starts off. Mama just had to fall off the boat at the top of the waterfall. So that was definitely her. These rumors of somehow Big Mom, that not being Big Mom, like that being like a clone or whatever, that tattoo thing is no longer a thing now. That was Big Mom. Lollipop Man said so. With the Peking, with the King Patrol in the skies, there's no way we can take that route again. We were lucky that did. We were very lucky that our ship didn't capsize. We do something instead of staying here like this? Instead of staying here like sitting ducks. So Flampe wants to actually get out and do something. Smooth is just like, I'm just glad we didn't get tipped over. There. It makes sense. I could call him Perolino. I forgot his name. Sparrow looks to be the de facto leader when Mom's not there, and him being the oldest, it wouldn't make sense. Mom's Vera card is still intact, so she must be alive. We're lucky for that too. She's an ability user. She fell into the sea. Isn't it very likely that enemy pulled her out and took her to prison? What, by Kaido? Even if she did somehow wash ashore, she'd still be stranded in enemy territory, so they capture her eventually. Big Mom? They say Kaido, so either Kaido's crew is strong enough to capture him, or besides the obvious fact, Kaido would. But do you really like? I don't know. I forgot her name. Like she has that weird like gel fruit, Gillette, I think her name is, and for some reason she's thinking that even though Big Mom is in enemy territory, she doesn't. She's just like, oh well, I feel bad for that country. It's more like, all right, Kaido really got some bad folks on his crew, so even Big Mom may get captured at some point, which I can respect that. It makes sense. Fune, Fune. I love this ship. It's hilarious. Even looks like we're gonna have a heavy like text or heavy reading chapters. A lot of exposition being thrown at us. Book. I can't remember the names of these people. I'm going to call them by their ability. We got the bookman here, the book fruit dude, saying even though those two were once a part of the same crew, they're now emperors who would love to see the other dead. So they again with the Rock Spires, they were on the same crew. I'm sure he'd jump at the chance to take her life. So they are not on some kind of secret Like, well, it could be secret from even her kids, but as far as her kids know, Kaido and Big Mom are beefing and they don't like each other and they want to kill each other. If that were to happen, then the Big Mom Pirates would be named the Peril Sparrow Pirates. You know, J man, just like some Game of Thrones, like normal Blood Throne type of stuff going on here. Peril Sparrow's like, hey, Big Mom may go down, but she been doing a lot of stuff lately, and this is a strong crew. So if she does die, I mean, I don't want to, but I'll gladly be, the headliner of the ship. Hey, hold on just a second now, Big Brother Peros. If anyone should be the captain here, it should be Katakuri. Obviously, I honestly I thought he was gonna say himself, but he's not that full hearted of himself like Daifuku. Even though he's pretty strong himself, him and his genie, he still recognizes that Katakuri is stronger than him. Birth order trumps all. Piddly. Stop sprouting nonsense. Something like that should obviously be decided by one's capabilities. And obviously, Paraspero, your abilities don't. I don't even see come close to Katakuri's. You guys stop talking about Mama like she's dead. Smoothie's like, yo, we gotta save her first, and we'll worry about the who's running the ship afterwards. So she's the compassionate one. She actually either Smoothie is like a duty bound person. So as far as she doesn't have a lot of love for Big Mom, but she's like a military kind of rigid person. Like, all right, I'm on the crew, even though it's my family. Big Mom's a captain. Until I see her dead body, I'm gonna keep going, make sure she's not dead. So it could be, that, or it could be actual love for the mother that is Big Mom. Um, right now, I'm leaning toward the duty part of it. I have no doubt that she will return to us. The typical logic of this kind of situation doesn't apply to Mama, you fools. Thank you. She like you wouldn't think of Big Mom as just some regular person, like not even regular person, but regular like pirate captain. Like, yeah, Luffy probably could capture, but Big Mom, like, if it weren't for that memory thing, she'd be going wild right now. Kura Kuri Amagasa village. A woman called Big Mom is with you? Indeed, she's a super strong outsider. Wait a minute, how did a simple stroll on the beach turn into traveling brigade to the hellish Udon? Come back immediately, Otama. I will let you explain yourself later. Who is this? Oh, that big nose dude. I forgot his name, but the big not Oni, but he has the wings and a super long nose. It looks like a mask over his face. I wonder if his nose is that long or it's just a mask. Kinemon asked me to help. Oh, and is Lord Momonosuke with you as well? Kinemon asked me to keep an eye on him. And then we got the baboon and the little mythical doll thing outside just waiting. And he looks like he has a Tanuki snail transponder snail. It's kind of cool. I guess that's Otamino the line. Master, do not worry. A diligent Kunoichi, will protect him. Goodness. When did you become a Kunoichi? You aren't even as strong as half a man. Return here this instant. So, the Oni dude is not happy with Otama running around with one of the strongest pirates in the New World. And I understand that. Sir Hit Hititsu. Hitetsu, that's his name, Hitetsu. I'm in accompanying what is it? Oh. I am accompanying them. Jesus. We have already begun our trek, so please inform everyone of our whereabouts. So we got Okiku chilling with them, letting stuff be known that we out here doing things. And honestly, she's not taking out Big Mom, but I think she's pretty much like a big part of she's not I don't want to say a big part, but she has some skills. I'm pretty sure um she can add to the fighting force of the group that they're with. Because out of all the fighters, it'd probably be Chopper and Okiku. I don't want to disrespect Chopper and kind of say that he's not one of the strongest there, but out of everyone there, it's definitely between Chopper and Okiku, obviously, for strength. So having her as backup isn't like a total loss. But I digress. I will not. Oh, Kiku, get back here immediately. So, oh, we have already begun our trek, so please inform everyone about whereabouts. And he's like, hell no, get back here because this Big Mom and Yonkos are nothing to play with. Let me. Something real quick, sorry about that. I just gotta make sure that everything's going on here smoothly. And it looks like it is. Bear with me for a second. I just gotta let the world know what's happening. All right, so back to it. The Curry Wasteland. I look down too far and I'm seeing some crazy. I'm gonna scroll back up before I get thrown off. So the Curry Wastelands. You're you said her name was Big Mom earlier. I feel like I've heard the name before, or so I'm guessing that. Wait, who is this talking? So they're all riding on this giant sand shark. I'm just gonna keep reading. She's nobody. Don't, she's nobody important. Don't worry about her. This croco shark is such a well-behaved child. You force it to be well-behaved by hitting it twice. You're scared. Oh, so Chopper's talking to Big Mom. You said her name. Oh no, she's not talking to Big Mom. Big Mom just said that out of nowhere. I think he's talking to Kiku. It's either Kiku or Otama, one of them. Those poor people in Okobore town couldn't give us any food to take with us, but that's okay because they're very nice to me. So Big Mom, like off top, like base level Big Mom is a very caring and cool person. Like she's not super mean. She's almost like the people from the Laughing Beards, Curry or Kurenai, Curry Village, where Zoro's at. She's almost like that. Like she's laughing right now, mom, 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 mom. Like she has this very positive outlook. Like no matter what's happening, she's gonna find a way and just be thankful for everything that's going on, which is pretty cool to have that. But she still has that. I can just make things do what I want by basically force because she made this giant crocodile or croco shark carry them around, even though Big Mom is not a light uh, piece of cargo by slapping it just like she did the bear. She didn't kill it because the thing is huge. She can even carry her, but it definitely does. It doesn't want that death match with Big Mom. Those poor people in Okabora couldn't give us any food to take with us, but that's okay because they were very nice to me. They were even they were nice even though they didn't know me. Well, I don't know. I don't even know who I am, so she's still just confused. That that talking hat hasn't said a word this whole time. So okay, so even Chopper notices that this hat usually says something, but now it's like did it lose its memories too? So it's like Oda is like semi trolling us. It's like, hey, I know you guys are thinking this too, so I'm just gonna throw this in here. I hope Udon isn't far away. I'm starving. Of course she is. Don't look at me while you're drooling everywhere. About that. Oh, Linlin, Udon is still quite far away. Here's a rough map of Wano country. Ooh, so we get some freaking I about to say architecture. We get some geography of the Wano country. So we finally get to see where everything is laid out plainly, and it's a nice change of pace because I don't think we've ever really gotten a map. Well, we've gotten maps, especially in anime, but that's I think that was added in like post. It wasn't like directly ripped from the thing, but it seems like the manga is taking inspiration now from the anime and starting to give you maps and world building is very important part of One Piece. So having a map is just second nature. So I might be doing a video on the whole, where everything is, what they do in each one. They even have a Mount Fuji, which is hilarious. Um, so we got a port here. We got the cemetery. where Brooke was creeping people out at. Ibisu Town is kind of in the middle of everything. Okabori Town's on the outskirts, along with the prisoner mines, are kind of like next door to each other. It's kind of chopped up into little parts. Omega's village and Bakori Town, they're all on the east side to the furthest to the left, just chilling. And we got Ebisu Town way over there on the right side of the country. So where are they trying to go? They're trying to go to Udon, and it's right next to the prisoner mines. How convenient. So they got, they're not traveling too far, just kind of one little thing. It could be on the Ibisu Town or the Northern Cemetery, and that's super far away. But yeah, this map is actually pretty cool. A large river divides Wano into six regions. So there's six regions of Wano, as depicted on the map, obviously. The weather difference between each region to reach Udon, we have to cross this river. So it's kind of like just like the New World, like each part has different weather. I don't know if it's drastically changed because I haven't seen like hailstorms or crazy thunderstorms interrupt the plot or anything. So it's probably just like desert, normal kind of fall, autumn weather, probably something like that. Just like medium weathers. That's pretty far. So Big Mom's trying to eat Chopper because of course, she's the hungriest person of all time, besides myself, of course. You're serious about this, aren't you, Momo? And Momo is just kind of like hitting the Zoro. There is no way Momo will not be on this ship. Momo for Straw Hat because he's training, trying to get stronger to protect Otama and whoever else he deems worthy of protecting. I could see him and Zoro like talking, and then this could give Zoro kind of like some, I don't want to say human, but I would say it would give him more moments where he's just not on the ship sleep. He actually has something to do. And he used to train on the ship all the time, but now he's mostly sleeping. So it's almost like he's complacent, and maybe this will kick him out of complacency, like seeing someone start from the bottom where he was training and doing just random sword. Finally get to use this. Uh, Doing the random sword slashes, to make sure your strike is right. So yeah, Otama's like, yo, this dude's really out here. I will be I will be at the center of this battle. I must not falter. This man's out here with samurai quotes. And I don't know why I said snatch, but he's out here slashing the crocodile, and I'm pretty sure crocodile didn't like that. Big Mom can hit me, but you can't. You ain't strong enough. Laura, Laura Momonosuke, where did you learn that yell? Oh, so that wasn't just a random noise. It's something he probably learned from Kenny Moore. Where did you learn that yell? Snatch is what outsiders yell when practicing their swordplay. How did what? Oh, Zoro taught me it. As soon as I said something, you got Zoro in the background just like, yeah. I did not know snatch was a samurai term. Snatch. Snatch. I don't understand how that helps you, but cool. He told me that is the way to strengthen my heart when courage falters. What? In any case, do not use a word like that again. Okay. So when they say snatch, I was thinking that, but I was trying to keep PG. These folks are ridiculous. I might just, it may just be coincidence. In the Curry dialect of old, there was a yell like that too. Using a word like that is not befitting of someone like you, Lord Momonosuke. What isn't it fine to say? It is not. Okay, so it's not a dirty joke. This is for real. Like, there's some kind of old, I guess, tongue that people used to speak, I guess, probably related to the Kazuki clan. So that's probably why they even got language just on lock. That's crazy. Wano Country, Ringo, and the North Cemetery. So this is, oh, I was just talking about North Cemetery. North Cemetery. So apparently there's something going down in the North Cemetery. Phew, the capital is in chaos. That was close. Okay. I feel like we're about to get a big reveal. I need to get ready because it could be just reintroducing somebody, or it could be something real. So let's just scroll on down and see. So some the fuck how everyone just got out. They're in the northern cemetery, away from the capital, and away from Orochi's castle and all that, and they're just holed up in this shack. Is it normal for someone so beautiful to be cut down? What a scary samurai. Oh yeah, so she really did get fucked up back there. Or they left before they resolved that. So that's crazy. How'd they get out? I guess you guys didn't know about Kyoshiro. 20 years ago, the most famous Yakuza in Wano before Kyoshiro took charge was Hyogoro the Flower. What a fancy name. Brooke would say something like that. I hope we made the right decision when we dropped Otoko-chan in the Pleasure District. Oh yeah, she works there, so it makes sense. I'm a little worried about her. You're right. You're right. You're right to be. The Shogun is enraged at her, so she's just going back to work like it ain't nothing. Her big sister's got killed, and she's just back at work. Well, not probably at work. She's probably at home, just like pissed off or crying or something. He wouldn't bother trying to catch a child, would he? Shall we go back to the bathhouse and check on her on the way there? I'm pretty tired. If we do that, we'll have to disguise ourselves. Orochi controls both fresh and hot water. He controls the people. Jesus. He controls the people of the flower capital, though through their most basic needs. That's true. We should rest for a little bit. There's a lot of like talking in this, so this is like a build-up chapter that steps it up. Like in place of action and crazy stuff going on, it's a whole bunch of exposition and setup and world building that people who analyze it and want to break stuff down line by line, this is like our bread and butter. So this is pretty much a pretty good chapter. I foresee a big reveal at the end, but I would like a little bit of other. I would like some more like sprinkled throughout because nothing really like jumped out. Besides Big Mom is just traveling through Wano, and I don't want this to be a Big Mom traveling arc with a whole bunch of little stuff. Give me some more. Or at least don't go on break next week. I'm a little upset about how little inner. I'm a little upset about how little information I was able to obtain. I was only able to find out what time Orochi will wake up the day of the battle. Why did they even have that written down? Along with what will be transported to Onigashima as an offering via the Shogun procession, as well as the banquet hall, as well as the banquet will happen, as well as when the banquet will happen. So they know when he's going to wake up, um, what will be transported, which I wish they would tell us what is actually being transported, as well as when the banquet will happen, as well as Kaido's favorite meal and their hierarchy of subordinates. Ooh, I would actually like to know that. That's not a little bit of information. Along with their military strength and the amount of weapons they possess, also Shogun, you're so competent. So Shogun Orochi possesses necessary strength. Wait, damn it! This you're so competent is in the way of the rest of her thing. So you're saying also Shogun Orochi's blank strength, the blank weapons he possesses. So also, I'm gonna try to decipher this. Also, Shogun Orochi's necessary strength or something strength, the weapons he possesses. Something about the weapons he got. Either the actual like iron the core weapons or just iron the core itself. He has something. Oh Robbie-chan, about that. It was there, the poneglyph. It wasn't a red one, but oh. So someone found the real poneglyph. Our stone luck is still strong, Bonichi. Bonichi. Indeed, but we weren't able to obtain the rubbin this time. So they just off screening all this action, which is okay because I'd rather just learn about it. Like okay, they got a poneglyph, but it is they found a poneglyph. It wasn't a red one, and they didn't get the rubbing. So they just saw it and pretty much left. Which I feel it because it must be hell trying to get through Orochi's castle with all his protection, how superstitious he is. While I was in my ghost form, I saw it in the basement protected by a rock solid door. The room was strange with wooden human figurines lined up inside. Could there be Koshi dolls in there? What the fuck is that? As I expected, the royal poneglyph must be on Onigashima. Yo ho ho ho. Anyway, let's go to the bathhouses. You can't come. You stand out too much. So Brooke can't come because you're supposed to be washing your flesh there, and he has no flesh. And that would freak people out, apparently. The flower capital. It's just every time you just see more and more craziness going on. Why is everyone just in the middle? Flower capital. The Dayu Komurasaki's dead. Oh yeah, everyone's freaking out. Those beautiful women in the country's dead. Ooh ah. Wano Country's top idol, Boss Kyoshiro, cut her down. I never forgive him. Shut up, you idiot. If the Kyoshiro family hears you, then did you hear about the supernatural incident? I was suddenly awoken by the sound of crashing thunder. I didn't even have I didn't even get to have a good look at her face because of how dazzling it was. Oh yeah, fuck Sanji. No, the sadness. Kurosaki Chuan, the sadness. I'm sorry, man. Sanji. I feel it. I feel it. Ibisu Town. So Sanji is just fucking broken up about this, and who wouldn't be? Why are you crying? You only got to see her once. Foolishness. The death of a beautiful woman is a loss for the whole world. Just thank you, Sanji. Sanji got his perspective right here. So they got away. So wait, I didn't even realize this. They off screen page one's fight. Did he win? Oh snap! He doesn't even scratch on him. Sanji's clean. Clean. Let's go. Sanji's up here worrying about someone else dying when he just fought the top six headliner in the whole country, and he's just chilling, bro. So hopefully we get some kind of exposition on that. Like someone talks about this fight. It looks like they'll be having her funeral tomorrow. Wait a minute. So are they in Bisu Town right now? Yep, they're in Ebisu Town, but they still run across Zoro. So that might be the big reveal. Zoro and Sanji may actually meet up. And what's crazy is Sanji had enough time to beat page one and meet back up with these niggas in Ebisu Town. So either right when we heard that crash, he just jumped back over here, or like jump like they say there was a run down the street, and Sanji was fighting down here. Did Sanji do his little sky drop elbow smash and then just run off and catch up with them halfway through them running to Ebisu Town? Like that'd be wild. Damn. So how many days have passed? Because they're already having a funeral. Looks like they'll be having her funeral tomorrow. Can't you read the mood? Oh God. Talking about her funeral, even though she just died. Orabi and the others were there when it all happened. Right? It's definitely a worrisome situation. Oh yeah, try contacting him with that thing. Oh you mean? Oh you mean the snail? The snail? What's an M? So small snail. I'm guessing. So I'm guessing this is like a new. It's not Din Din Mushi, but it's like different. It's the Wano country's alternative to the transponder snail, the smart pond snail. That's crazy. Smart pond snail. Smell. So we got a new little invention here, like a brand new item in One Piece. That's actually pretty cool. Woman's bath trial guide. Does the newspaper say anything about Luffy's situation in Udon? Woman's bath, and he's just holding the raid suit like I just want to so bad. But Luffy, trial guide. Does the newspaper say anything about Luffy's situation in Udon? I bet he's lost his patience by now and escaped from prison. And no one is just like, hey man, Luffy's fuck. It's just like, don't worry about him. I bet he's lost his patience by now and escaped from prison. You're probably right. I want to meet up with him soon. It doesn't say anything about Straw Hat, but I do see Eustace's kids in the newspaper. He's been in jail since they got there. So either kid broke out or freaking kid did some kid probably did something crazy. Oh man, woman's bathhouse. So there, he can't get over himself, and I feel it. Woman's bathhouse. So he's here in the Wano country too. Well, Hawkins, his alliance partner, is here. So it makes sense that he's here as well, but they don't seem to have the same standing here. If it just says that he escaped from the prison, it says here that he escaped from the prison. So Kid is out. Kid said, fuck this shit, I'm gone. That is, man, it just it's escalating now. We're really starting to pick up on Wano, and I'm all about it. By the way, do you know where I can find the closest bathhouse? He's couldn't help himself, and I totally understand. Your mind has been elsewhere this whole time, you bastard. Okay, let's see what's going on. Wano country. Okay, so we finally get to see Luffy in the prison again. One of the prisoners, Eustace Kid, has escaped. Just like whatever. He's fucking escaped. If any of you assisted him or have any information on his escape, step forward. Of course not. What the fuck is happening? This giant alpaca gimp dude. What is actually going on? But he sure didn't think it through. While he did escape, he's still wearing his sea stone handcuffs. And Luffy's here just being swole, doing something. You didn't help him escape, did you? He did talk with you the most after all. So, huh. So Luffy and Kid were kind of buddies in here, or they was talking shit the whole time, one of the two. Pew pew. This giant alpaca man guard. He's a gifter, alpaca smile user. God, I would just hate to be a smile user. It's terrible. When we catch him, he'll be subjugated to most severe punishment. His death is all but guaranteed. What an idiot. Yeah, okay. That's he keeps spitting on him because alpaca spit. That's dirty. Are you retaliating? Shall I remind you of the punishments? Your arms will be cut off first time you do it, and he's singing for some reason, and your legs will be cut off if you do it again. Stop it. He'll die at this rate. Who died at this rate? Someone. This old man's getting fucked up again. These legs. These gifters are getting out of control. Are these the other top six? Because this dude got the spider legs going in, stomping on Grandpa Hio. Please stop stepping on Grandpa Hio. He's just an old man. We can't have you trying to cheat the system, Gramps. You're only allowed to eat what you work for. He's right. If you can't work, then just starve to death like a real man would. Kibi Dongo. So we got this spider dude and this giant freaking elephant man in the background. I'm still wondering if he's actually like if if these are the joke guys or these are like the real guys, actually out here doing work in these Strasses. But from the looks of things, doesn't look like there's a lot of doesn't like there's a lot of next levelness going on here. It's just it looks like it looks like we're dealing with more guards. Hey Gramps, you're not capable of working this much. How did you have so many meal exchange tickets? He's just eating. He's like, fuck it. So I thought he was gonna do it smart. He just really tried to give him all the little things at one time. Terrible. Why the hell are you eating? Spit it out, Grams. You don't have the right to eat. So they're really trying to take this man's food away. Like he has the ticket, leave him alone. So I guess they won't mess with Kid and Luffy because they shocked and awed them. So no surprise to them that they have all the Dongo. But they won't just give anyone the Dongo just for having a ticket if you don't look like you can do it, which is kind of fucked. But whatever. There's no way I'll spit these out. That man gave these dongo to me. I won't let a single one go to waste. So she's respecting the hell out of Luffy and his sacrifice. Well, to Luffy, it wasn't really sacrifice because, he got so many. So we just give him a little bit more. But this man is respecting Luffy's sacrifice, which is honorable. Who gave you those tickets? Tell me the name of your accomplice. And all these dudes in the background, like, bruh, I can't. I wish I could help you. And a lot of people get messed up. So this scorpion or spider is scorpion. So the scorpion smile user looks like that big, the guy with all the legs. He has a little hair that looks like a scorpion. So I'm guessing Queen is not the scorpion smile user. Thought he was, but I guess not. I won't tell you even if it kills me, you child. Carrying out one's honor. Carrying out one's honor and seeing it through, helping the weak and never yielding to strong idiots. If I didn't respond to his chivalry with my own chivalry, I wouldn't be able to face the world. To me, in his translator notes, two meanings here. Strong is also meant as idiot, referring to Kaido's men. The word used here Ninyaiko, Nin Yu, the way of the Yakuza, or alternatively the code of honor. Okay. So he's talking about his code of honor. It's like he's standing up to him even though he's getting beat up. Grandpa Hio standing up to the Scorpion dude. So Scorpion's dude like, because you stood up to me, I now have to fuck you up because I can't not do that. So go ahead and kill me. Meeting him allowed me to remember the past. It's been a long time since he also the flower, have felt such fulfillment. So this dude is actually somebody. He used to be the head of the Yakuza, and Kyoshiro put him in here. But why? Okay, so if Kyoshiro put old man Hyo, the previous Yakuza leader, in jail instead of killing him, did he give him a cut too? And then he just sent him into prison? Like, will we see Kurosaki on the woman's prison side? But they said they're having a funeral, so she's probably dead, dead. Like, dead, dead, dead. That's wild. And maybe this is the samurai, because if he was in charge of Yakuza, he had to be a samurai, unless he was a ninja, which I doubt it. And he's probably her father. And he probably didn't hear about the news about her getting cut down, so he may bust out this prison after hearing the news. I don't know. This is a land of samurai. In the past, men like him could be found anywhere in this country, but Chulat killed them all. So he had respect for the samurai. So he wasn't part of the Kaido regime, it looks like. He was part of the Odin's. He's Odin's folks. Hey, Luffy Taro, stop. Hey, stop it, Luffy Taro. We aren't able to defeat you strong idiots. So Luffy's about to come through with that crack. Let's go. You'll be stop right there. If you hit the guards, you put to death Luffy Taro. Okay, so Frankie's prediction came through. He probably got impatient. Luffy's got impatient with the way people treat him. Like, you can spit on Luffy, and Alpaca literally spit on him. But as soon as you start messing up, the old man who has an honor code and is a real nigga, that's when Luffy got to step in. Here he come. Luffy. Don't make me cry. Oh my god. Queen, open the gate. Who the fuck is this? Isn't noisy. It's noisy. Is that is this Queen? Okay, so Queen's coming in the thing. One Piece will be on a break next week. Next week. It will resume. Fuck. Of course we got one. So we end up with Queen and someone yelling to come in. I'm so confused. Keep strolling. Queen, the All Star, has arrived. Queen, the gate will open shortly. So now we get. Okay, so they're coming inside the prison right now. So Luffy's coming through with this, like he's doing like a ballerina move or some shit. Like he's about to just hit him with the yeet real clean. Like, so Queen is okay. Okay, that's Queen. His little ponytail. You know, Queen could be a scorpion because this scorpion smile user dude is like the guard there. I don't know if he's the head guard, but he's definitely just like chilling there. And then we got Queen being like, yo, what's really good? What's really good? Just chilling in his big chair. We got people just yelling Queen, I guess. Just let him know, hey, Queen's out here. So he got his whole entourage. It's like he got like a fire cat. It's good. It's kind of wild. So yeah, that was One Piece 934. I can't wait. I might do a video on the little countries and stuff in Wano, but this is pretty much it. Vulture Valley, 7 out of 10 again. Didn't get that much. I should give it 8 out of 10 because we got a lot of information. It wasn't just a bunch of just random images put together. We actually got words, like a lot of actual verbiage that has something to do with the country. Robin found out a lot of information. We found out Kid escaped, Queen's coming, Luffy's about to break out or cause a riot or fight Queen. Like there's a lot. This is just the setup, and I really wish it wasn't on break next week because man, I can't wait to see what happens now. It seems like there's no break in between the filler chapters, but when it comes to when the action about to start, that's when we got to chill out for a minute. Hopefully that means there's about to be a lot of action panels drawn, and I'm all about it. But yeah, if you want to check out some of my videos, maybe on Apex or more One Piece videos, just check me out, Vulture Valley, at Vulture Valley on Twitter. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comments, because I love talking to people through the comments about, whatever head canons they have, because I like to obviously film and put out my head canon. But yeah, peace. I'm out of here.